Hey TV fans, welcome back to the TV Cave. I'm your host Kay, here to bring you the roundup of the latest news from TV and the world of entertainment. So without further ado, let's check out the biggest stories from your ultimate TV hideout for the week ending April 11th. In our top story, the return of Leverage Redemption is just around the corner. The season 3 of Amazon's Prime Video original series is set to drop on April 17th. Leverage Redemption follows a team of ex-cons acting as a modern-day group of Robin Hoods, stealing from the uber-rich out to harm those less fortunate. Following the events of the original Leverage series, the team opens a new consulting office in New Orleans and joins forces with a crooked lawyer named Harry Wilson, played by Noah Wyle. The TV Cave caught up with star Christian Kane, who plays Elliot Spencer, about what fans can expect this new season. Check out our interview with Christian at thetvcave.com. In other news, the witches are back at Mayfair as ABC has renewed the series based on the works of Anne Rice for another season, expanding her universe with the network. The series, which stars Alexandra Daddario, will be back for its own third season. Thomas Schnauz of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul is joining the crew as co-showrunner of the contemporary twist on the Salem Stories series. Rounding out the Anne Rice universe is Interview with a Vampire, which is scheduled to come back in 2026, and The Talamasca, The Secret Order, starring Elizabeth McGovern and Nicholas Denton, which will drop sometime later in the fall. Also returning is The Last of Us, which has been renewed by its network, HBO, for its own Season 3. Based on the popular video game, the series follows Joel, played by Pedro Pascal, a smuggler who is somehow responsible for escorting an immune teenager, Ellie, played by Bella Ramsey, across a post-apocalyptic United States. The series is set 20 years into a pandemic caused by an infection which causes a person to transform into a zombie. Meanwhile, society is just falling apart. Could this be COVID meets The Walking Dead? Well, we'll leave it to fans to decide, which there are plenty. The show has been a hit for HBO. Of course, who could not forget the Game of Thrones connection between Pedro and Bella? Tiffany Derry joins MasterChef as its newest judge. Gordon Ramsay, chef icon, and the producers of MasterChef are shaking things up a bit with the judging panel for season 15 of the hit reality TV cooking competition that crowns the best home cook in America each year. It was announced that for season 15, pro chef Tiffany Derry will be joining the judging panel. Also announced is the theme of the season, which will be dynamic duos with family members and friends pairing up to win the title of Master Chef. Derry, who has appeared on the likes of Top Chef, Bobby's Triple Threat, Chopped, and Bar Rescue, is best known for her work with her restaurant concepts, Roots Chicken Shack and Roots Southern Table, in Beaumont, Texas, where she first learned farm-to-table eating. And finally, the classic TV world mourns. Jay North, star of Dennis the Menace, has died. The child actor passed away at the age of 73. The classic TV star had been battling colon cancer as first confirmed by The Hollywood Reporter. North was featured in the hit Dennis the Menace comic series for a total of 4 seasons from 1959 to 1963, which also starred Gale Gordon, Gloria Henry, and Herbert Anderson. The series followed the misadventures of a young boy named Dennis, who constantly bothered his neighbor George Wilson, played by Joseph Kearns. Aside from Dennis the Menace, North's other credits include Wagon Train, Maya, My Three Sons, and Jericho. North was also a voice actor for animated shows like The Flintstones Comedy Hour and The Pebbles and Bam Bam Show. North passed away in his home in Lake Butler, Florida on April 6th. And that will do it for another edition of the TV Roundup for the week ending April 11th. This has been Kay. Join us back here next week for all the news from the TV Cave, your ultimate TV hideout.